a decision involving a tie.
I'm a professional streamer.
This improv story is based on the idea of a decision involving a tie. Let the story commence. Craig went into a shop and said, I'm going to it's a kind of, it's not a wedding, it's like, I've got a couple of pals who are renewing their vows. I've never been in like that before. Oh, I have. It's good. It's good. It's actually a lot more relaxed than a wedding. A wedding's a bit too, this is it. This is the big thing, and everybody's on nervous. Renewing the vows a lot more relaxed. What kind of suit is it? I don't have a suit. The one, I don't know, an informal suit. I'll be honest with you, that's not really what I'm thinking about. Really, is it a tie, black tie? It's actually a tie I want to ask you about. I don't really know how do you tie a tie? I've looked at YouTube videos and I can't get my head around how to tie a tie. You can't tie a tie? I know it's not at all. I get so many people coming in. There's the way I was taught when I was Craig, what's your name? Sorry, John. And John said, the way I was taught off my mammy when I was wee isn't the way. I don't think it's the best way. It's this, do that, put it around twice, put it in there and tuck it in. It's actually a lot easier way of doing it. Craig went, can I stop you? Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. But I've looked up so many ways on YouTube and I just feel as if I've not got the time. And John said, you not got the time or you're not giving yourself the time? Craig went, I don't know what the difference is, but anyway, what I'm asking is, have you got one of the clip-on ties? Have you got one of the ones that you just sort of clip on there? And John said, would they? I like to keep my wee bit hidden. All right, because I don't like them. I don't think people should have them. Just learn how to do it. I'll show you how to do it. I've already looked at. Let me show you how to do the tie. I want a clip-on tie. Let me show you. I want a clip-on tie. Excuse me. Member of staff won't buy. Mary. I'm looking for a clip-on tie. Do you have any? We do. Yeah. John will help you there. He's not helping me. He's not getting my tie. Mary, I'm just saying to the guy. John, this again. I'm just saying to the guy. It's best that he learns how to tie a tie. Something might go wrong with the clip-on tie and it'll fall down, he'll be embarrassed. Best to just have it like that. You can loosen it and give the gentleman what he wants. I'm so sorry. What's your name? Craig. I'm so sorry, Craig. Hey, do you fancy going for a drink later? And Craig went, no thanks. And Mary went, I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. I'll let you go on with it. John, get this man his tie. Craig was 25. Mary was 70. But the thing is, see, when you get to a certain age, see, when a mum gets to about 70, listen, they've brought up the wains, right? Especially at 70, run about now, they brought up the wains. They've had to put up all the traditional fucking role stuff, and you've got to do this, and he goes out to work, well, you've to stay in the house to fucking tidy this and do that. Brought up 3 fucking wains. Had to fucking bite her tongue with this and that. And you know what? She's just living for herself now. She's rocking for herself. Mary's just fucking rocking for herself, man. You're not interested, so fuck. And Craig said to John, ha ha. And John went, here's your clip-on tie. Good luck. But I'll fucking tell you. Something's going to go wrong, and when it does fucking go wrong, don't fucking, like, fucking Mary came out, I had to kind of hold him back and all that. Some fucking strength on her, by the way. Wee woman. Wee one, kind of grey hair, kind of curly at the top. Grey hair, some fucking strength on her, by the way. Some strength. Because even if she's kind of wee and sort of like, kind of thin looking, but see as you get older, it's kind of like you know how to use your muscles. It's not just brute. Like, see that? See that? That's just that. You know how to use it. You know how there's a technique. It's like, what do you call it? Who's the old cunt in Street Fighter 4? Old cunt. No, Gaukin, whatever his name, the other one. No, that was him. Jen? Ah, yes, him. There he is. Him. Him. He knows how to use his fucking strength. Wait, you see this fucking. Wait, you see this.
Fighting with conviction leads to.
Wait, you see this fucking ultimate here. Look. Look.
You cannot dodge what you cannot see.
Bang. Right through him.
Dodge what you cannot see.
You cannot dodge what you cannot see. Right fucking through him, man.
This was supposed to.
Here's another one. Whoops.
You cannot dodge.
Through him.
Cannot see.
Right through him. Look at the fingers. Look. That's what Mary was like, holding John back. And this was a fucking big cunt, by the way. One of these kind of man babies that spend all their time in the fucking gym making up for what they've not got in there, the lack of confidence and all that, so they build themselves up and all that to try and have an external sort of, look, I'm a big strong man, tattoo here, tattoo there, tattoo, like that, built up like fuck like that, neck like that. Look, I'm not away and I'm not scared anymore. Look at the build on me, I'm not scared anymore. Mary was just like that. Craig went to the renewing of the wedding vows thing. Somebody walked past him and went like that. I think it's out there. I think it's out there. I think they're taking the pictures out there like that. Hit the tie. Tie came off. And everybody went like that. Ah, a fucking clip-on tie. A lot of people are laughing, going, doesn't know how to do a tie. His two pals who were renewing their vows, Sally and Steg. Sally laughed, but Steg was like that. Because it wasn't funny. He'd didn't even bother to get a fucking proper tie for this. Like he's not taking it seriously. I know it's not a wedding, but it's a renewing of the vows. It was his idea. It was Steg's idea. Takes all this shit seriously. Steg got drunk that night. Sally was like, just fucking leave it. Steg was like that the whole night like that. I've fucking had enough. Here's another one. Davey, here's another one. I've not had enough. Fucking cunt. You fucking like that. What enough? Craig went, I'm leaving. I fucked this up. As he was leaving, but he managed to leave. And he was still outside, ready to order a taxi. And he thought, I'm not going to even stone about. I don't even want to stone about. So he just started walking in the night. It was in the middle of fucking nowhere, this place. stupid place. It was next to some lock or something like that where you get a nice wee view. Lights coming up behind him. Thought it was maybe a taxi. Saw it swerving. And inside he could see, actually, John put his phone like that, on his face, so Craig could see inside the motor. I know you can put the wee light on, but he just did it that way. Swerving like fuck, steaming. And went right into Craig, and Craig didn't even try to dodge. Craig just went like that. Because he deserved it. Fucking got split in half. Got split in half. And the judge was about to make a right example of John and give him 10 years in jail. But then when John went like that, I'm sorry, has nobody mentioned why this happened? He was wearing a clip-on tie, Your Honour. I don't see what that's got in it.
I don't see what that's got to do with this.
Well, imagine you came to work wearing a clip-on tie, Your Honour. Would that look like you were taking this seriously?
Well, not that it's your position to tell me how to do my job, but I do see your point. I therefore have no alternative but to dismiss this case. This is new information. Declare this a mistrial. Not guilty. I don't quite know how. This is the first thing that has been done. It's quite exciting for me, actually. This will be in all the judging journals and periodicals all over the legal establishments and the trade papers, yes, and the legal journals and lawyers' offices and coffee tables up and down the country, if not across the world. What is it with Scottish people, the way they say world, when they're talking about the world? Why do they say world and not say it properly like we do? World. W-O-R-L-D spells world. World.
The end. He got. I forgot to say, he got a death penalty. How do I know? I was the cunt that gave him the injection. Gave him the injection. And I deliberately fucked it up. You might have given him something that knocks him out. Then you give him the thing that stops his heart. I put some of the knockout juice in mine fucking horn. Didn't knock me out though, because I'm used to it. I do it all the time. I've built up a tolerance. And I gave him the heart stopping thing. And he had like convulsions and all that. I went like, oh, we've got to calm him down. I got to punch fuck at him and got away with it because it looked like I was actually trying to help him in some way. Excellent, man.